In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix CrowdStrike blue screen. If your Windows device is crashing with a blue screen tied to CrowdStrike, this short process will help you get back up and running. We'll open the Start menu, find Command Prompt, run a single command that stops the agent and removes the faulty driver file, and then restart the PC. I'll explain what each step does so you know exactly what's happening. First, from your desktop, click the Start menu. This brings up the Windows search and apps list so we can quickly access the tools we need. Make sure you're on the affected machine and that you have permission to make system changes, since we'll be adjusting a security service. Next, search for Command Prompt. You're looking for the standard Windows Command Prompt application. Open it with administrator permissions so the command we're about to run has the rights it needs to make changes in the system folders. If you don't have the needed permissions, you'll see access denied messages when you try to execute the command. Once the command prompt window is open, give it a second so it's ready for input. Now, paste the following exactly as you see it, including spaces and symbols, scstop, agent, and del C, Windows, System v2 drivers passive CrowdStrike. Here's what this does. The first part, scstop cease agent, tells Windows to stop the CrowdStrike agent service that's currently running. That prevents the faulty driver component from being locked in use. The double ampersand means only continue if the first part worked. The second part, del C, Windows, System v2 drivers, CrowdStrike, C00291 sys, deletes the problematic driver files that match that name pattern inside the CrowdStrike drivers folder. Typing it exactly matters. A missing space or character will cause errors or won't remove the right files. If pasting doesn't work with your keyboard, try right-clicking in the command prompt window to paste. After you press enter, wait for the command to complete. If you see a message about files not found, it may mean they were already removed. That's okay. If you see access denied, the window likely isn't elevated. Finally, restart your PC. A clean reboot lets Windows load without the bad driver, which should eliminate the blue screen loop and get you back to the desktop. Give the system a moment after it powers back on. Once you're in, your device should be stable again. Keep in mind that removing a faulty driver is a recovery action. Follow your organization's guidance or vendor updates to ensure your protection returns to normal after the issue is resolved. That's it. Simple, direct, and effective. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you get back to work quickly.